Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are checking out Ascend to Zero. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to stop time? Ascend to Zero is a time-bending action roguelike where you can use your unique ability to freeze time and fight your way to the top. So this is from Flyway Games and published by Flyway Games and Crafton Inc. And the release date for this was the 13th of July, so it's literally just come out. Straight into its 1.0. They have had a demo up for a while. We actually covered this, I think it was back in December, and I really enjoyed it. And they were kind enough to reach out and provide me with a key to check out the full 1.0 release, which has just come straight into. So it's not coming to early access or anything like that. It's just a full release. You can pick this up on Steam. It's £10.99 or £8.79 currently until the 27th of July. So it depends when you're watching it. There is a 20% launch discount on Steam. My understanding is that it is on Xbox and Game Pass as well. So if you're on the console or you've got your Game Pass subscription, you can pick it up there at no extra charge for you, which is quite nice. And this is basically your like Vampire Survivors like genre, bullet hell, all that kind of stuff. But on a bit of a smaller scale, you're not facing as many enemies, but you're able to freeze time in these small little arenas and kind of like go through different build crafting, a lot more focus on the right positioning rather than your output necessarily. So yeah, we're going to check it out, see how it plays. And like I said, I know I enjoy this genre anyway, and I remember enjoying the demo of this. Thought it was very smart. You start with, you die very quickly at the beginning, but slowly as you progress through, you last longer. So yeah, it's was quite a satisfying loop. Interested to dig right into it, so let's do it. Sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Ascend to Zero.
Is there a past you wish you could rewrite? If it's you, you can do it. You only have 30 seconds.
Massive cursor. There we go. It's a cool premise, though. Like, you've only... They're like that film with, what was it? Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt? Edge of Tomorrow? Basically a Groundhog Day, isn't it? But, you only have a certain amount of time. You only have that day. 2225. After the fall of the world. Finally arrived across time. The world has already perished. Of course, you wouldn't remember. Recover the memory fragment and come to me, last human child. Okay. So we can use WASD. It does have controller support as well. And you got your, it's an auto shooter. So, got your right click to dash. Your left click to aim if you need to. Examine. That memory just now, it was power that only you possess. That power, the ability to stop time. It's the last hope for saving this world. I'll show you the memories of this ruined world. There's a little bit of that tutorial. Those monsters, they're nothing more than echoes of the past. Do not be afraid. You can break through using time stop.
Where am I?
We press the button, press space button, stop time. There we go. And then they're all frozen. Right, level 99999. You made it out safely, just like before. You were the only one who escaped. The others... Keep moving forward and recover other memory fragments. Examine this one as well. Quartermaster says, "Oh, I can't walk any further. These monsters, please, someone, save me." Oh. Your friend didn't survive the monsters.
My friend.
There's another friend here. Mad scientist Javier. Damn it, we're trapped. This is how it ends. Your guardian surrounded by monsters to face the end.
Those monsters.
The shame it's not all voiced, like these little bits in between. Obviously have voice lines. Leader Gabriella. Get in, there's no time, you must survive, you're our only hope. Right, so she put them into... I'll be fine, but you must survive and save this world. Your caretaker sacrificed herself to save you.
That moment, I lost someone dear to me.
And so everyone met a miserable fate and the world fell into ruin. Do you want to reverse the past? Then take up your weapon and face the past. There you go. You've got to go save those people. Get a budget saber. The weapon you now hold will fight for you. Now you'll be stepping into the past, through the gate. Save the fallen world of the past. You are granted 30 seconds. Save the world in 30 seconds. Okay. Okay. So we can dash to evade attacks. When you use time stop, nearby enemies and weapons freeze. You can move freely without consuming limited time for the duration. Safely collect items when enemies are frozen. Use it at the right moment to turn the tide of battle. There we go. I think that's the problem, is that we don't have... Like, you can do all of this, but you can't... Your sword doesn't work. You dash where your mouse is pointing. We're now level 25. And destroy that. Destroy that. I don't think it's going to be... Oh, just about recharged. We can go into the... We're level 73, so we should be at the right level for this. We're pretty much going to run out of time straight away, though. Yeah, there we go. 30 seconds. Was it too short a time to save everything? But you're not done yet. Get up. With this power, your fate may yet change. I've awakened a new time-related ability for you. Why are you helping me? I know you have many questions. The time will come. Until then, focus on the past that must be corrected. Move forward. In the area with level 120 enemies, a companion awaits your aid. So, lift time stop to activate avatar skills. You collect various avatars and try out different skills. These are our different, like, characters, basically. Defeat elite enemies to gain tech chips that upgrade the player. And defeating elite enemies also gains additional time as well. And gives you a chance to obtain valuable items. And this is all the roguelike element, basically. You get various benefits as well. So we get tech chip. Attack increased by 15%. 1000% damage to the nearby enemy with the most health within a 15,000 pixel range. That's also pretty good. Or recovers an extra 4 seconds of time on defeating an enemy, but does not drop XP. I think we're just going to go for attack for this one. Alright. So we can go in the next area. Gonna get rid of that. Elite, really, if we can. There we go. Meet Sace in the underground bunker. So we rescued... I think that's how you say it. Is it Sace? Cease? So So health increased by 25%, gains additional 20% of the coins obtained in this game. Or defense increased by 3%. I'm going to go for the shiny epic purple. Obviously, you can see it's got the common, uncommon, rare, epic. Kind of normal stuff you'd be used to. I mean, that's the thing I found weird with the demo, is that, and it's still here, is that the levels are just so huge. Like the levels you are yourself, rather than being like level 1, 2, 3, it's like you're going from room 120 to level 200. And it's fine, because as long as your character's XP like level is below that, but you gain levels so quickly. It did make me wonder how they arrived on that thing. We can actually claim that reward there as well. This is basically warning us that we're not high enough level. It's basically a way of making sure that you've killed enough enemies, essentially. We are high enough level for this one. But... and even this one, there's another person there. Not gonna be... No. Just gonna miss out on that one. But that's the tutorial just completed. We got an achievement for that. I think that's the thing that I really liked about this from the demo, and I'm seeing here, is that obviously you really feel the progression, and they've got a lot of the happy dopamine number goes up and stuff. Like yeah, it works quite well. We obviously get a second slot now to unlock our DPS as well. And our Chrono Child avatar tech chip level has increased. So that's all good as well. And we can press space to open. And we got a learning processor, gives us 10% extra XP. Budget nano shield gives us 219 defense. And we got the unread double-edged sword. Physical melee AoE. I like how it's all color-coded as well. You got the slash as well. Overslash. Attack multiplier 162%. So we can equip those, go into our next run, and we'll be stronger. And this is like our little hub where, like I said, you're probably going to be building and like build crafting a lot in this compared to the other ones, because it's really about maximizing as much time, being able to kill enemies as quickly as possible so that you can make the most of that time before your timer runs out and you're back to the base to like build again.
I know why I failed.
You need to unlock slots to equip gear. Choose a lock slot and pay coins to unlock it. Unlock more slots to equip multiple pieces of gear. Okay, so we can unlock that. It costs 5,000. I'm going to pay that. We've already got our budget enhancer. Destroyed upon re-entry. Does that mean we'd lose that? That's like a one-time use. This one's a one-time use as well, it seems. Is that the case? These ones aren't. Where do these go? Oh, these are devices as well. Need more money for that. I guess we use that for now then. You can auto loot / equip gear. Turn it on or off. Your avatar. Leveling up increases your stats. High attack increases damage dealt. High defense reduces damage taken. Health allows you to withstand more. Agility increases movement speed, attack speed, and stamina. Luck increases crit and loot. And different avatars increase different stats when leveling up. So they've all got their like focuses, or like their base IVs, I guess you could say. That's the maximum level we've reached. That's the Chrono Child. And they leveled up. So that's that level up. That was like the cards they got basically. So cooldowns reduced by 15%. Time flows 20% faster. Time stop increases by 25%. Final damage increases by 20%. That's not too bad. Okay. We've got our tech chip. gadgets, permanent gadgets, and non-permanent gadgets as well. Okay. Now we've got these floating around. Watch for an exclamation icon on the air expander while playing. Examine it to unlock new content. Defeat enemies and rewind the past to restore the bunker. So we've saved her now. So, or him. Her. Quartermaster says, "You're safe. Thank goodness. I was worried something might have happened to you too. I'm in the underground bunker. Did you rescue me?" "I knew it. Never doubted you. Then I'll reopen the supply shop. Come and see me once you collect some coins, alright?" So we're gonna charge us? Rude. By the way, do you know what happened to Gabriella? I saw them being chased near where I was trapped. Please save Gabriella. She should be near the level 333 enemy, past the forked road. We saw them, basically, didn't we? We just died right in front of them. This is where you can buy some of these weapons as well. Combat suit. We could buy some armor, couldn't we? Let's spend 1,000 on that. Why not? A special supply there as well. So that's already equipped. You know, it's only these ones that have got the little... They're going to be destroyed. I guess they're like one-time use. As soon as you come back to the bunker, those ones will be gone. Not sure what constitutes to that. And then here's all the different people that you'd save. They all have their different areas. I think in the demo we rescued Javier and Gabriella, I think. But yeah, you've got all of that basically for your progression. And then these are your traits. Use cells to increase trait levels. Refund anything anytime. So this is your meta progression, essentially. Ask a special gift. And then challenge slot module. So you got to do that first, and then we got to get to level 2,500. First of all, that's your fate editor. Special gift in the passage of time. So we can also open up our quests. We've got a world map where you can see all your different bits and pieces. You've got this other area here. And these are all the closed areas. But here it just wants talk to something and then call the research lab. We've got to do the boss.
I will change the future.
I will help you now. However, you will have to choose one possibility out of many. Check the chest. You've returned. Choose if you need my powers. The choices differ every time. You can obtain a guaranteed 50 zero cells, or you can roll the dice and get between 1 and 152. I like those odds. I'll go with that. And we also got some other stuff here. So, got gadget, explosion, echo of time, and stay in rhythm. So all effects that are activated when time stop ends, excluding hyperskills, have a 50% chance to trigger twice. Attacks increased by 5% every second up to 50%, but it resets when the time stop ends. Okay.
I need to change the past.
Is that the amount of time we spend frozen? It goes up by 5% for every second. Resets when time stop ends. I'm guessing so. This is a chance for the double explosion, though. Let's try stay in rhythm. Let's see how that works. So a little bit like Slay the Spire at the beginning of each run, you get that like choice to make a decision whether you give up your relic or anything like that. This is the exact same principle, really. You get a choice there. And then we have nano shield, all that kind of stuff. But oh, that one's gone, isn't it? That device. Cannot extract. Destroyed upon re-entry. The item will disappear after the session. So the budget saber is literally just tutorial stuff, I guess. So maybe we do XP gain. There we go. Just pop that in. I think that's good. We don't have a gadget. Don't have any of those. do have a tech chip. That's the one we picked up. And then obviously this is Chrono Child, level 0. Let's give it a go.
I can do it this time.
Right. So you start frozen. And like I said, you could push forward, but then you're in level 25 room. So you need to kind of unpause a little bit to like get a few kills.
Faster.
What I'm doing there is I'm literally just gonna repause.
Freeze.
Spend a little bit of time in this room, but as soon as we can, there we go. I'm gonna pause again. Cost us 8 seconds. That it tells you there 8 seconds elapsed. We can get this because if we kill this guy, we will actually get what's it called? We'll get some time bonuses. And then I'm going to try and position here so that hopefully the explosion hits these two and this one. I don't quite know the range of it.
Now.
Wasn't great. Oh, we actually got hit by that as well.
Don't see gear like that very often.
There we go. Right, so max time is fixed to 60 seconds and item drop rate increases by 50%. Pretty good, isn't it? Time stop ends, deal 1000%. We've now got 60 seconds. I don't know. There must be skills that allow you to earn seconds back. But we're level 139, so we should be able to just cross now over into this one. There's another elite there.
I can do this. Let's give it a try.
Now, if we press I think we can change our weapons if we want to. We can swap them out if you wanted to. Let's see, if we have more slots, you can have up to 6 eventually, and you will be able to have up to 10 devices. Right.
Now.
There we go. So obviously that earned a little bit more, and because we've now increased our cap, we've actually gone over 30 seconds, which is good. So time recovery amount increased by 50% upon defeating an elite. That's good. That's extra time. Additional percentage of coins, which is good obviously for upgrading. Gadget skill attack. We don't really have gadgets at the moment. Might go for this one. At the moment, I'm not too sure, because in my mind, I'm like, well, obviously, the more time you have, the better. The more time you've got to play around with things, but
I don't have time for this.
yeah, it's got a cooldown obviously to redo it. So you're kind of committing, like, I don't know what it is at the moment, but you're kind of, does it say on our stats? You're essentially committing like 8 seconds before you can redo a cooldown, and that is done by 3% so far as well for each weapon equipped. So it's actually 6% quicker with this particular avatar. Right, let's do that. And yeah, it's about, what, 6 seconds? 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pause straight away. Get all that XP. Level 320. That should mean we should be able to get Gabriella, no issue. Now, I don't think we need to stop at that room. I'll stop at this room. Gabriella's isolated. We need to kill the boss to free it. There we go. We've rescued Gabriella. Let's pause our timer, I think. There we go, she's gone. Time stop ends, deal 700% damage to all enemies on screen. Now, that's pretty good. So, we can go back if we want. It's actually repaused us already. But I would say this is a good run so far. So if it lets us, I want to keep going.
I can do this. Let's
Right.
give it a try.
I think we grab.
Faster. I have to hurry.
Alright, I'm going to pause again. There we go. Get those bits of XP and coins. My level 500. Again, we're a little bit under, but we should be fine to go here. Got another tech chip. I'm going to use our reroll because 2 grays. Oh, okay, I got 2 grays again. Increases our ranged rabbit. Ranged weapon damage or max limit time increased by 6 seconds. I don't know if we're gonna... Could swap that over. That could give us cause to swap that over to that instead.
Let's give it a try.
I don't know. I feel like this has AoE, doesn't it, to be fair? Yeah, I think actually having the pistol and the double-edged sword should work quite well there. We do have a boss here, so I'm gonna press space. Oh! Defeating death. When your health is 0, limited time will decrease slightly. Whew. Die when your limited time reaches 0. He hit us quite hard, to be fair. But there we go. That's that. Got no rerolls. I'm gonna go for attack speed. We are level 718. So there is a big boss here. This is the bit where we need to be careful again with our positioning.
Faster.
Oh, it's really timing, which is not what I'm doing there. Your dash, you need to keep the dash so that as the red bar fills, you can then dash out the way. Because yeah, that's quite... Oh, we are under-equipped for this. Probably going to die here. I don't think is the... Oh, if you come across a causal correction device while exploring the battlefield, you can activate it to trigger a challenge. Triggering a challenge event will pit you against extremely powerful enemies for a chance to earn greater rewards. And it'll tell you, gives you an idea of the enemy's strength before you commit. Step outside the boundary and wait for another opportunity. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about that.
I'm tired.
I guess you don't get those rewards. Oh, these guys actually healed. Oh, that wasn't a good decision to do. Oh, I did it again as well. There we go. That's us dead. I dashed straight away. Right. Well, we got new records across the board. We played for 607 seconds. I'm guessing that's what that is. We are now level 3 on our chip level. We got some more upgrades there, like on our base chips, as it were. So time stop charge is increased by 1, which is all good there. Score shop. The score earned during combat can be exchanged for items. You can purchase specific items or try your luck with a draw. So we've got 1,000 score. So we can spend a credit ticket. Item price 100,000 or less. You get 30% discount. Or you can just roll the dice on it. I guess we'll just roll the dice. Why not? Bamboo spear. Combo stab. Physical melee AoE. Okay. And that's another rem. I love how it just shoves her out. And obviously, Gabriella will be able to unlock that now. Oh, got some reward mailbox, maybe. Oh, that's just where you collect your rewards if you have any. I think as well at the time of recording this, if you watch someone streaming this on Twitch, and you link up your account, which is a craft and ID, I believe. Yeah, if you link your craft and ID and you link your Twitch account through the inventory drops, then I think you can earn some in-game stuff, you know, what they do with the Twitch drops things. Obviously, for anyone that's playing this live on Twitch. So we talk to Gabriella. This place. Is it an emergency underground bunker? Are you awake? Ah, you're alive. I'm glad you're safe. But how? I evacuated you and then the monsters. I changed the past. Past? I see. You used a time machine. Thank you. I'll help you operate the time machine in the future. Okay. So we can talk to her. After fixing the time machine, I confirm that you can obtain a fixed entry bonus when you go back to the past. Right now, it only extends your limited time a little, but it seemed to do so at the cost of a few coins. The coins inside the time machine for an entry bonus. The data you collect will greatly help us. Something heavy on your mind. Keep your chin up. Don't give up. You'll succeed someday. Just take it one step at a time. Then we've got the fate editor here. Or again, you're going to spend those to unlock that if you want as well. If you were to enter again. So use coins to purchase entry stats. Use the plus button to raise the tier on the bottom or lower it. Just limit time to make early progress easier. So Collapse Institute, this is the first stage. Basically covers you up to level 20,000. And you'd unlock these other ones through Gabriella. You can spend some coins. So the first one is actually free. And then it costs you for 10 seconds. Oh, no, it's not. It's free if it's 0. It costs you 500 coins, but it gives you 10 extra seconds. You start with 40 instead of 30. We can go in. Didn't equip my stuff, probably. Oh no, we pick stuff up first, don't we, at the beginning? Let's see what we get there. We talk here. Another new time, I see. Did you enjoy your brief rest in the rest area? So far, you've already changed the fate of many people. Previous loop exceeded my prediction range. You were growing faster than my calculations anticipated. Excellent. Continue to demonstrate immeasurable potential. The future of the world rests in your hands. Your next target is a level 1800 boss. Defeat that monster and reclaim your lost potential. There we go. So, we can choose a guaranteed 1060 cells or obtain between 1 and 31 seconds of extra limited time. I think we'll go for the extra time, which takes us to 64 seconds. So we got 24 there, didn't we? Because we had 30 plus 10 plus 24, 64 seconds. We just got over a minute. I don't know if the stay in rhythm thing worked well or not. Reroll. Time rift. When time inflicts damage vulnerability status on all enemies. Okay, we'll go for that. We'll give that one a go.
I need to change the past.
Grenade launcher. There we go. We'll do that. We can actually unlock that with the 10,000. We have our XP learning. And a shield as well. I'm going to replace those. I wonder if you'll be able to combine, like, poorer quality stuff into better things. You can, like, stack them. Looks like if we wanted to, though, we could have 2 XP gaining things. So you're not, like, limited to one type or anything like that either. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I was meant to... Was I meant to upgrade her at all? Maybe... Maybe I was meant to update her stats. Anyway, let's give this one a go. Defeat the level 1800 Mandragora.
There's still time.
I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna be like regret. I feel like we should do enough damage.
Faster.
No, we don't. No, we don't. It takes longer. Kinda. We need to kill some of these.
Freeze.
There we go.
Not scared.
Oh, that's the bit I was talking about with the... Need to move that.
Let's check the inventory.
So we don't have the overflow this time around. So we've actually back up to our max 64 seconds now. We've got some rubbish ones again. We could do an extra 6 seconds max. That means we get up to 70. I don't know if we're going to use that, though. Maybe. If you hover over it, it does actually tell you that, so you don't have to work it out. That increases your cooldown by 25%, but the damage increases by 35%. I don't like that one. I'll go for that one.
Everyone is waiting for me. I have to keep going.
Right, we are level 120, at least, so that's fine.
Now! Let's check the inventory.
Right, shooting mastery, gunfire and bombard attacks, reload speed increased by 40%. That would cover what we're using at the moment. That one is if you just want to just focus on the one weapon only, but 200% attack increase. That's a really nice one to have if you've got a really strong like first slot weapon. Okay, so level 266. So you can kind of get away with skipping that first one if you want. This rifle, we're only going to be able to use it here, aren't we? Defense is down, but attack and attack multiplier is up. And then the ranged burn as well. Might be good for some bosses. What's our next like unlock slot? 30, 150, 6 million.
Change the future.
40, 80, 200,000. Like I said, I think I said this in the demo when I tried that out as well, is that they could easily just lower some of these numbers and keep it proportionally like still something to achieve, but for some reason they just go super high with the numbers. Like, I don't know why. Like, we could be level 25 right now and they could have slowed that down a little bit, but I guess it makes you feel big and powerful.
Now.
Yeah, we didn't really need to unlock here. What I'm going to do, we're going to use 10 seconds. Gonna have a look in here. Definitely don't need the 250s. Obviously, Gabrielle's not here because we have already rescued her. Right. There we go. So this does give us a portal back if we want. I think we'll go for Event Horizon. I like that. This guy's probably about to die, but we're not going to hang around to see him. Again, you could leave. You can. There's no cooldown on your dash when you're frozen as well. I'm guessing. Do we get this stuff now? Yeah, we are getting this stuff straight away, aren't we? That's fine.
Everyone is waiting for me. I have to keep going.
I think. I don't know.
Now.
Okay, weapon damage. Or projectiles piercing count. I don't know. Do we have any ones that pierce? I think we'll go for that one. I like when you do pick up the tech, it gives you like a free pause, which is nice. So the next one is 700. We are 715. We've got quite a few seconds, to be fair.
I don't have time for this.
I think I literally do. Right, so we don't want to dash straight away. That's what we did wrong the first time.
Now.
There we go. Oh my god, Ooh. My health is not good. Definitely need some shields, I think. That would be very handy. Right. I think as soon as we let go of this guy's dead at least.
Let's check the inventory.
And we got some heals as well. We can obtain this. Is this a gadget or an up? Okay, so I get one selection. The multi-hit barrage stab. That's a melee. Or on stopping time, fires a shock orb that spins in a helix of 2000% damage. All of these disappear after the sessions. These are just unique for this. So every 1 second summons one turret that delivers a stab attack in a random direction. Every second. This is like a modifier. These ones are modifiers for the grenade launcher. Whereas this one's a modifier for our rifle. Do the turret? I think so. Alright, so level 1000.
The power to stop
820 is here.
Why me?
We might be alright, you know. Another one in there. Okay. Do we need to do 820? Oh, the next one's 1200, isn't it? I think we spend a few seconds here.
Freeze.
Alright, I'm going to freeze time again. Gives us the XP we needed. There's a weapon slot module.
That one was dangerous.
Ooh.
Don't have time for this.
Right, these little turret things are quite good actually, aren't they? We now obtain that. That's another slot. So I guess we want... I mean, these are all slot 2 anyway. So you do a fire turret. True shock explosive shell. So fires a shock cannonball. They do a lot of stuff, don't they? They've all got a lot of things. Fires 3 bombardments at random locations on the map. Deals 1200% damage when attacking 3 or more enemies at once.
It's
Adds
too
bonus
early
damage
to
equal to
give up.
400% of health as well. Has 1% chance to grant a buff debuff potion on hit. Oh, I don't know. Go for another turret. Might go for the random bombardment. Sounds chaotic. What I would say is obviously like you can,
I'm the only
you
one
know,
who can
the
do
maps
this.
are here. Oh, there's some zero cells there. The maps are quite, you know, straightforward facility. Obviously, like runs very well. Can't fault it for that. But I kind of expect it to, given how it looks. Okay, so there's our next person. Integrated cultivation facility in the forest. I guess again.
Now.
Try and dodge the things here. Oh. There we go. Right, I'm gonna use a pause because when we release, the event horizon should kill them now, which will be fine.
Now.
There we go. The new avatar unlocked. So that's actually a new character we can play as. We are still frozen. Got 0 cells. We got a tech chip. We get some extra coins. That might 3,000 extra coins. That's quite a benefit. Time slows in proportion to missing health when current health is 6% or lower, up to a maximum of 50%. Okay. Gives you a little bit of bullet time there. That's quite an interesting one if you're playing like a risky low health build.
It's too early to give up.
I guess you just keep going. I mean, we kind of need to get a few more kills. We're almost at 2,400, which is for this one. It's 2,900. Another challenge. So there's 2 bosses in there. Looks like we might be able to do that though. Oh, it's just double bosses though, isn't it?
We'll do this.
Maybe not.
Faster.
No, we died there. Okay. All new records again though. New level, minus coins, defeated some bosses. We got 3,200 for our score exchange. We can do next. Do get the detailed stats as well if you want that. Like breakdown of your DPS, attack time, and all that kind of stuff as well. We go next. The cubes appear in the score shop at random. Equip and use a cube when entering the time machine. Use cubes to gain effects to your advantage. Okay, so those are like other little modifiers. So consumables usable while in the time machine. So I'm guessing you use this up from the sounds of it. 2,800 would give us 16,000 coins. I think that's worth doing because that'll allow us to unlock some extra slots. And we'll do a dice roll. Okay, so you get extra luck on that. You get the gist of this. I said if you like these survivor likes, I think there's a lot to like here, to be fair. Tactical gear room unlocked, and we've unlocked Blossom Blade. Okay. Every avatar's stats develop differently as they level up. Upgrade an avatar with 0 keys to unlock new abilities as well. The Chrono Child, we've got free 0 keys. We can upgrade, means that avatar effect is increased by 50%. We can actually spend a key to unlock Blossom Blade, because we've got Chrono Child. Blossom Blade unleashes Bato Jutsu while time is stopped, advancing forward and dealing 1,050% damage. And then the more swords equipped, 3% attack speed. Whereas this one, obviously, just the more weapons equipped, up to a maximum of 6. Your cooldown decreased by 3%. So this one, you don't know what they're called, but fires 16 bullets in all directions. Tells you what you need to unlock them. So level 6666, 12,000 Peacekeeper, leaps into the air and plunges downward during time stop. And then level 20,000, while time is frozen, jumps upward and fires in 1, 3, and 5 bursts. And then you got this one here as well, which is defeat level 29,050. Okay. And then it looks like there's room for them to add like 4 more, and maybe they're just, you know, or maybe these are 4 more like hidden ones that you'll be able to do in the future. It just doesn't show those yet. And then this is your... Oh, I don't know, actually. These are just your locked gadgets, aren't they? Yeah. A little banana. These are all just locked gadgets we haven't unlocked yet, but presumably maybe you'll be able to unlock those, like upgrade them as well. On that side of things. So we talked to Gabriella, analyze the data of the fixed time machine, now know how to upgrade this machine even more. You can also get entry bonuses when you go back to the past. Choose wisely, the time machine will help you greatly in the future. So raise maximum achievement levels to obtain level points. There's so many different points and things like that. Like, this isn't a gacha game or one of those kind of free-to-play mobile RPGs, but it's got some of that energy, and I mean that in a good way. It's got that energy where it's got, like, you know, there's like 5 different currencies, there's multiple different paths to upgrade and all these different things, but it's in a nice single paid experience, and that's it, you know what I mean? It's not trying to rinse you of your cash. Okay, so unlock and expand various time machine entry stats while with obtained level points. Distribute your level points wisely as there is a limit on the max count for raising entry stats. Okay. Time stat. Starting level. So you can increase your starting level so you can kind of skip the initial bit to begin with as well. Coin gain. I think XP as well. Can refund them all as well. Max level 3. Okay. Cool. You can do that. We can talk to... We don't have any rewards in the mailbox. We can talk to Sais. Good job, I heard you defeat the Mandragora. And I bet you brought back a ton of coins, right? So we got limited time, special supply. It's a little bit like in Borderlands, I guess. These just cycle through. Session limited product. What does that mean? Like you only get that a few times? And obviously all of these. Can't purchase these ones yet. I mean, 2.2 million. Oof. Got a drone there as well. Grenade launcher. Got your different weapons. You got your armor itself as well. And then you got your devices. So a lot of these, to be fair, you do pick up as you go. This one would be 40,000. Or the weapon would be 30,000. I would go for another weapon. I think you could then go in with that. We lost the... Well, we have a budget grenade launcher here still. Seems like that one's going to be destroyed upon re-entry now. Keeps you flowing from, like, with different builds, really. Especially at the moment in the early game. Like, oh, I'm not going to have that next time, or I'm only get that this one time. So again, we could upgrade her. And it costs all 3. And then attack skill increase would cost 9. That's what you'd be saving for next for your level up. And that's where you unlock your hyper skill. You can swing your weapon freely for 3.5 seconds while time is stopped. Which is pretty good, because at the moment when time stops, the weapon stops completely as well. That's pretty cool as well. And yeah, we're not going to switch to Blossom Blade yet. In aiming mode, the weapon you have equipped prioritizes attacking the target in the cursed direction. Forms a directed attack, ignoring the weapon's range, and only to attack distant enemies. Okay. Okay, so you can try aiming mode. And then yeah, you just choose to go back in. We don't have any cubes because we didn't pick any, but you can then see we can now increase our starting level because you've unlocked those initially. Get some extra XP. So not that you're like betting against yourself, but you can kind of gamble a little bit and be like, well, we're gonna spend 10,000 to go in on the hope that it will pay out more coins in the long run because of what we're going to achieve during that run. So yeah, pretty interesting. That's where I'm going to leave it for this one though. Like I said, I think considering this game's under a tenner, it's under $12 on sale at the moment. I think, what was it again? One sec. It was like $10.99 normally in pounds. So what's that, about $13? And then obviously it's 20% discount at the moment. I think it's a nicely priced kind of price point for this. Nice little bit of story. I think if I was to be critical, because there's not a lot that I can really poke at for being an issue here, really. It runs really well. I like the music, I like the vibe and the idea of it as well. I would say like the maybe like the blocky Minecrafty like character for some reason, and then obviously the levels themselves at the moment, they're the same, but they're all quite like, I don't know, detailed, but they're quite drab at times as well. But I don't know, I think that's a simplicity with it though, that is its strength at the same time. So I'm kind of like on the one hand like, oh, that could be better, but yeah, I think that would probably be my main nitpick, and that maybe could have some more voice acting with the main bits. Obviously the characters are voiced, but these bits aren't voiced, which I think that would just be an extra level of polish if they were able to pull that off. But yeah, I think otherwise I've got no real faults with it. It's an enjoyable game, especially if you like the genre. Has a nice twist on it, and like I said, having a focus on the positioning and using your dodges at the right time, and when to more so unpause time than actually pause time, is a real nice gameplay loop with this. So yeah, I really recommend this one. I had fun with it, and it's going to be one that I'm going to be playing on the Steam Deck, I'm sure, as well. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.